This is CBC Television, Regina, serving southern Saskatchewan.
Come on, let's get up there. Go, get on the block. Come on, we gotta go. Go, Riders, go. Go, Riders, go. Nice team, man. Back to pass. It was a long ball. Down in front, buddy. I'm trying to watch the game.
Don't buddy me. You're 2 months early. Jeez, what a fanatic.
2 months early. This is fan training, buddy. Come on, Riders, let's go all the way. Let's go up there. Come on, ref, open up your eyes. That's not offside. Give your head a shake. I don't know where they get some of these people from. I can't believe it. Come on, go, Riders, go. Go, Riders, go. Go, Riders, go.
Switchback.
What a great on.
Keep her going, guys.
All right. Good morning, Saskatchewan. Grab something green and white, even if it's a tea towel from Chrono, and curl up with your TV set, because this is our Switchback Rough Rider Special. It's a football edition today. As a matter of fact, this will prove that to you. Now, some of you folks are probably green with envy because we've got a studio packed full of people here to cheer on the 1986 Rough Riders. There they are. Give us a wave. All right. And we've got some spirited cheerleaders from yesteryear and from today here as well. Now, one of the groups that's packed into our studio this morning are the Big Brothers. Now, there's some Big Brothers and there's some Little Brothers, and a couple of them have joined me right off the start of the show. And I understand you guys have a presentation for me. Now, on the left, we've got Ron, and the little brother is John. John, I'll let you do the talking. What have you brought there for us?
A card.
This card. Can you hold that up there so we can get a look at it? It says, Switchback, a swinging good time. Well, thanks very much. Let me shake your hand. I'll look to shake the hands of Little Brothers. Thank you very much, Ron. All you Big Brothers that have joined us in the studio, hope you guys are having fun. We've got birthday parties here, cheerleaders, all kinds of neat things, plus some good music and Batman. And we're going to take a look at that good music and Batman right now. Katrina and the Waves resurface with their latest, Is That It? If you receive your culture by club, then move away by George for Boy George. All right, and speaking of rough boys, we've got 4 of the roughest and toughest boys in the neighborhood. 4 members of the 1986 Saskatchewan Rough Riders, or at least they hope they're going to be on the 86 Rider team, are here to join us on our spring edition, our football edition, to get everybody excited about this year's Riders. Plus, we've got 25 years of cheerleading. This is the 25th anniversary of the Saskatchewan Rough Rider cheerleaders. We've got people from the original cheerleading squad and the 86 squad, so they're going to be leading cheers and having a lot of fun all throughout the morning. Also, this week we answer that in-the-know question, how do they get the caramel in the caramilk? Yes, on television for the first time, we will reveal for you how do they get the caramel in the caramilk. Now, I got all kinds of goodies this week, and I want to point a couple of them out to you folks. Zina Charowski in Regina sent me this little paper crane. Doesn't lift much, but it is a cute-looking crane. Also, a hat for the chicken, this appropriate hat right here, so thanks very much to you, Zina. Tara Lee Flamin, excuse me, sent me this little yellow chicken. Thank you, Tara Lee, for this good-looking bird, and it is a dandy. I also got a bunch of birthdays I want to mention. One of them is Matthew Pinch, who's 8 years old today, and Matthew's in here with the entire birthday party himself. We've also got Amanda Grasick celebrating a birthday. She'll be 8 years old on Tuesday. And Sean Fox up there in Saskatoon, you're going to be 10 years old today. So happy birthday to all of you folks. Also, one more thing I want to sneak in here right away. The Chicken and I were in Momart last night at the Momart Ladies' Night, raising funds for the local hospital down there. And I promised all the people in Momart I would say hello to them this morning, and also the people in Kendall, the people in Odessa, all my good friends out there. And thank you very much. The Chicken and I thank you for this wonderful outfit that you have given. It's not green, and it should have been, because most everything else this morning is green on our Rough Rider special. But thank you, even though it's not green, I still like it. Now, on last week's program, we had our makeover special, where we took 4 normal, drab young people and turned them into, like, gorgeous creatures. And that was where they got the idea for our contest question, which was to name 3 supermodels, any 3 supermodels. So I'll reach in here right now and pull out the winners to that contest. All right, oh, here's a winner right here. Bill, supermodels are Christy Brinkley, Cheryl Teagues, and Monica Schneer. This comes to us from, excuse me, Tanya Watkins in Govan. You're one of our winners. Congratulations to you. I'll pull out a couple more winners. I guess the most common supermodel answers were Christy Brinkley, Cheryl Teagues, and probably Kelly Emberg, good friend of mine. Dear Bill, 3 superstar models are Twiggy, Jean Shrimpton, Cheryl Teagues, and a bonus, Christy Brinkley. That's from Sarah Novak in Saskatoon. Congratulations to you, Sarah. You're winner number 2. And our 3rd winner is Joyce Nowozelski, I guess that is, also up in Saskatoon. Famous model, Cheryl Teagues, Christy Brinkley, and Heather Locklear. Well, thanks to you 3, you have all won, and what you are going to win are record albums, and they could be record albums like this one, the new Culture Club album. Actually, the tune on here, Move Away, is going to be seen on today, the Switchback premiere, and you may also win an album like this one by Katrina and the Waves. And we've got the new video from the Katrina and the Waves album also. And speaking of Katrina and the Waves, what do you get when you take a girl whose dad is an Air Force colonel, born in Kansas, meets a guy in the church choir in England, one of whom used to study Anglo-Saxon archaeology at Cambridge University? Well, what you get is a rock and roll band. It's Katrina and the Waves. Is that it?
on, we love our fruit roll-ups. Fruit corners, fruit roll-ups. Real fruit and fun, rolled up in one. We love the crazy things they do. We love our fruit roll-ups. Fruit corners, fruit roll-ups. I want real fruit and fun, rolled up in one. I love my fruit roll-ups.
Would you believe it? My pal here has never tried Jiffy Pop, ever. Maybe his mom doesn't know how fresh Jiffy Pop tastes. Or that this foil keeps the fresh taste in until the second you eat it. Mmm. I say it's not human. What do you say, pal?
More. I'm the Omnibot 2000. You can win one of 20 Tomy robots like me, or one of 3,000 Tribots like these from Jiffy Pop Popcorn. Check Jiffy Pop lids for details.
Ordinary mobs tend to lose a lot of freshness with use and stay foul-smelling and dirty-looking no matter how hard you wring them out. Get the new Velita Twist Mop with detachable head, made from strips of special synthetic fabric, fully resistant to harsh detergents. Twist Mop is super absorbent and works wonders on your floors without ever leaving behind ravelings or lint. It's a breeze to wring it out, especially if you're using the Velita Twist Mop pail with its removable wringer. Machine washed and dried, the Twist Mop head will always stay clean and hygienic. The Velita Twist Mop and pail. Get both today.
Somebody have any change? Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Good morning, Saskatchewan. Professor Wright here. You know, at Switchback, we are always trying to capture mythical and mysterious processes and try to help you people with the answers to those processes. It's a nice little segment, and here we call it In the Know. Now, perhaps the most commonly asked question that we get here at Switchback is things like, Dear Bill, I was wondering how they put the caramilk in the caramilk bar. Well, as you can see, we've got an entire stack of letters here wanting to know that question. And, well, yes, for the first time on live television, we will demonstrate to you folks how the good folks at Cadbury put the caramel in those caramilk bars. First of all, you need those ingredients. Things like this. It's a jar full of silver things. Mysteriously, it looks like that. And yes, indeed, this is the caramel. So we'll set that here. We'll need that as one of our ingredients. Also, of course, chocolate plays an important part in the process. We'll mix a little bit of this stuff with the caramel now, just so that you know that it's real. And, ooh, it is real. It smells good already this early in the morning. Now, another thing that the good folks use at Cadbury is a mold. You've probably seen things that look just like this. In fact, what this is, well, it's an egg carton, spray painted. But it is so that it looks like a caramel bar would look. Now, they take things like this in order to put the caramel in the caramel bar. Another thing, though, that we feel we should help you people with and help to put you in the know is the fact that when things and phenomena happen that people don't know about, it is called in the scientific world the black box. It's like a glitch. It's like a gremlin. It's things that you cannot explain. And when you take ingredients like this, you will also need the mysterious black box in order to make a caramel bar. I think we should demonstrate the black box now. There is the black box. As you can see, what you do is you take your ingredients, like the caramel and like the chocolate syrup, and you have to pour them and mix them together into the mold like this. Once the caramel's in there, you add some chocolate. Now, because temperatures will change, sometimes things get hot, sometimes things get cold, so from time to time, you'll have to trim the corners. That's why, that's why the good people at Cadbury's use this chocolate bar trimmer from time to time. There we go. Once it is trimmed, you need to drill a position hole for the caramel to get in. So we take the drill to make room for the caramel to get inside. Once all of that is done, it goes into a refrigerator so that it be cooled off. We'll set that in the refrigerator. Oh, it's looking good so far. And what you end up with is a wonderful candy bar that looks just like this. There it is, folks. Revealed for you how they put the caramel in the caramel bar. Thank you very much for that in-the-know question. It's certainly a pleasure for me, Professor Wright, to reveal these vast secrets to you and to get chocolate all over my pants. All right, time now to get to this week's Batman. It's a new criminal, and her name is Zelda. No, they're going wild in here. Let's go to Batman.
Hard, kick high, that's the way that we'll win this game. You gotta stand up, cheer loud, clap your hands, cheer the Rough Riders on to fame.
I really believe in the products I represent. I mean, I use them myself. I think my clients respect that. First thing I do when I get a break is grab a Mars bar. It tastes so good at the end of the day.
Mars bar has the goodness of milk, corn and cane sugars, and a thick, chocolatey coating. You get tremendous value in a big Mars bar.
A Mars bar a day at work, rest, and play.
Hi, I'm Ruben Mays. As a young kid growing up in North Battleford, I had a dream of playing football. That dream has come true for me because I was able to continue my schooling and go on to compete in college athletics. I know whatever happens in my football future, I'm far better off for continuing and finishing my education. No matter what dreams you're pursuing, your chances of scoring are far greater with a solid background. Build your future by staying in school and finishing your education.
No matter where you are, with Thumb Wrestlers, it's just like being in a wrestling ring. With Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper.
1, 2, 3, pin!
Wherever you are, it's like real wrestling action. With Junkyard Dog and Bull Cobb. Thumb wrestle anywhere with Hulk and the Iron Sheik.
Okay, kids, back to class.
Wrestle anywhere with wrestling superstar Thumb Wrestlers. Each sold separately. It's a grand toy.
Going to the Brown Derby. Honey, kids, we're going to the Brown Derby.
This is the best part. At the Brown Derby Family Restaurant, there are many reasons for you to enjoy yourself. The elegant atmosphere, excellent food, tempting menu, nightly entertainment, Sunday brunch, and our reasonable prices. But the most popular reason is we'll make you feel like someone special.
And no autographs, please.
The Brown Derby Family Restaurant, 3926 Gordon Road, 2 blocks east of the Louvain.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan. Show number 78, our special Rough Rider and Cheering Cheerleader edition. Yesterday, I was out at the RCMP depot here in Regina watching the Cub Car Rally. Now, some of you folks may not know what that is, but all the Boy Scouts and the little Cubs get together and they make cars out of a block of wood. Everybody starts with the same block of wood, which looks like this. And they have all these little parts. They have the basic body of the car like this. They get their 4 wheels. And then each Cub takes this stuff like these wonderful axles, and they whittle it away and come up with a car of a design of their own choosing. This is an example of the finished product, and this was one of the cars that won in the competition. There are 6 areas of competition: the obstacle course, the straight line, stop on the spot, a speed competition, distance, and workmanship. Winners from all over the province. I'll just quickly tell you some of the winning names, not everybody. Joey Andreas won in the obstacle course. Brendan Bartel won in the straight line. David Thomas won on stop on the spot. Evan Rust won in the speed category. Rhett Gerard in the distance. And Corey Fleck in workmanship. This, incidentally, was 2nd place in workmanship. This car belongs to Corey Hansen. Thank you very much to all you Cubs. I had a good time out there. I'll move this automotive stuff out of the way because now it's time for our segment called Make It Quick, I'm Watching Switchback. If I phone you right now and your phone rings, pick it up and say, make it quick, I'm watching Switchback. You'll win the new Culture Club album. All right. First of all, let's see who's out there. Okay, remember, if this is your phone ringing, say, make it quick, I'm watching Switchback. If this isn't your phone ringing, well, stay and just watch TV. That's 2 rings.
Hello?
Hello? Ooh, we are not very impressed with you, Mr. Marshall Hamilton. Are you not watching Switchback? You know how this game works out there. Now, as a former Rough Rider, we considered you to be a pretty sharp customer. You know, and I imagine Kyram, your 2-year-old, is there, and if you had let Kyram answer the phone, he would have known what to say and won an album. But for you, Marshall, well, I can tell by the response time on answering the phone and your lack of cognitive abilities that it's obvious to see why you were an ex-football player. But thanks for playing along, Marshall. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much.
Bye now. Ooh, I'm going to get killed. All right, we're going to try another call there. Marshall Hamilton, former Rough Rider, simply was not alert this morning. We're going to go with the long-distance call this time. These are regular Switchback watchers, and if this is your phone ringing, make sure you say, make it quick. I'm watching Switchback. Boy, are you in trouble.
Make it quick, I'm watching Switchback.
There it is! All right. We have got a winner, and I love it when we have a winner. Is this Murray or April?
Murray.
This is Murray. Is April there?
Yeah.
Well, tell her congratulations also. Murray and April Churmcara? Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
Churmcara, up in North Battleford, Saskatchewan. Now, you guys said, Billy, don't lose my number, and I wanted you to know that I didn't. I've kept your letter here, and congratulations on winning the Make It Quick, I'm Watching Switchback competition. I'll send you that album this week.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, we'll try one more. One more call. This time another long-distance call. And if this is your phone ringing, make sure that you say, make it quick, I'm watching Switchback. I'm going to go left-handed this time. I don't hear anything so far. Usually works if you... Oops. We could be having troubles. Oh, it's a party line, the old two short rings.
Make it quick, I'm watching Switchback.
All right. Good morning. Is this Jason Minter? Excuse me, Jason, I can't hear you. Jason, is that you?
Yes, it is.
Well, congratulations. How are things up in Coal Bay, Saskatchewan?
Pretty good.
Good. Where's Coal Bay?
A bit north of Middle Lake.
A bit north. Well, I was going to try to call you a couple of months ago, but you didn't have a phone. Now that you have a phone, congratulations, Jason. You answered correctly. I'll be sending you a record album this week. Keep watching, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. All right. Congratulations to all of our winners and to you, Marshall Hamilton. Sorry. I may be calling you again later on. Time now for our second video of the morning from the new Culture Club album. A lot of things have changed, hairstyles especially in the land of Boy George, but this thing has not changed. That is their popularity. This album is selling like hotcakes. Ooh, it is hot. The new Culture Club album featuring Move Away. Here's Boy George.
You change the conversation, stepping stones across the land. I never wanted to be a hero. I never wanted to be a man. I hurt you, darling. I made you cry. I hurt you, darling. Don't ask me why. Move away from me, darling. I never said I
Good morning out there. We're celebrating 25 years of cheerleading and some of the fastest costume changes in the history of mankind. Sorry I'm a tad bit late. Time now to take a look at some of the cheerleading from yesteryear, and I think they've got a special switchback cheer just for us.
Go. Go. Switchback, switchback, go right on to fame. You shout, you fight for the chicken and bread, it's the best show we can name. Watch it, love it, cheer for CBC. Switchback, switchback, on to victory. Yay, switchback!
All right, things are hot and lively here already this morning. I'm going to ask my friends, the cheerleaders, to get in a line from us from original 61 up to present day. Come on up here with me. Get in here nice and tight. Now, you folks have a microphone to chat into, and you can share that one. Oh, actually, we'll need that microphone over there on the chair there, Paz. These represent some of the best cheerleaders in the country. Now, there's a cheerleading reunion this year, 25 years of Saskatchewan Rough Rider cheerleaders. And you can hold right on to that. It'll be helpful. We're going to start over here on the far left end. I'm going to ask these folks their name and the years that they were cheerleaders. Pay particular attention to how good they look and the neat clothes they're wearing and how bad some of the clothes look. Okay, can you tell us your name and when you were a cheerleader?
Good morning, Bill. I was cheering in 61, 62. My name's Georgina, and this is one of the originals.
One of the original outfits from 1961, and boy, did
yeah, it didn't deteriorate too bad.
No, and either did you. Well done. Pass it on to Rhonda.
Hi, Bill. Rhonda, Barry Downley, and I was cheerleader from 68 to 72.
Okay, that's 5 different seasons?
Yes, it was.
Good for you. Okay, next up.
Hi, my name is Jan, and I was a cheerleader from 69 to 75 and 78 to 80 with the Golden Girls.
Okay, this is a real veteran cheerleader. How many years in total?
Well, 8 altogether.
8 years of cheerleading. You've seen everyone from Rudy Linterman to Joe Pawpaw.
You
Sorry,
bet.
Inside joke. I shouldn't do that. Okay, I think you're second only to one other person who's been a cheerleader for 9 years. So obviously it's a lot of fun being a cheerleader, or you wouldn't have stuck around that long.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Okay, next up.
Hi, I'm Debbie Ruhr. I was the cheerleader from 1969 to 1974.
Okay, and what did you like the best about cheerleading?
I don't know. I guess the games, practices, all that.
There's a lot of
fundraising.
Fun? You liked fundraising?
Sure.
I've got some chocolate bars I want to show you. Actually, one of the neat things is that the spirit and the camaraderie that these ladies have shared while cheerleading continues on today. The reunion plan for this fall, they've already contacted hundreds of you, and if there are other cheerleaders out there that were Saskatchewan Rough Rider cheerleaders sometime between 1961 and the present, there is a reunion coming up this fall. We'll try to give you that phone number a little bit later on. But right now, we're going to turn the tables a little bit and go to modern-day cheerleading. These are members of the 1986 Dream Team, so tell me your name and how many years you've been a cheerleader.
My name's Laura, and I've been cheering since 82 to present.
Okay.
When we were the Golden Girls, but now the Dream Team.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hi, my name's Liz, and I've also been cheerleading since 1982.
Okay, so this is going to be your fifth season. Your 5th year. Now, the uniforms have changed a lot, I noticed, from those days gone by, and I think cheering has changed a little bit, too. It seems to me people used to be a little bit more involved with cheering and involving the crowd, and now you people are almost professional dancers. Each of the Dream Team girls, incidentally, makes $63,000 each game. These are professional dancers. They're choreographed, and they're wonderful. No, I'm just kidding about that. It's somewhere around $50,000. Anyway, pass it down the end there, and tell us your name and how long you're doing.
My name's Paula, and I've been cheering since 1983.
Okay. Now, one of the things I just mentioned, the cheerleaders in the, previous years used to cheer and involve the crowd a lot. Cheerleading today is a little bit different. It's entertainment, it's dancing, it's choreography, and it's very exciting to watch and to listen to. So we're going to step over here into yesteryear, leaving behind 3 members of the Dream Team who are going to give you a little bit of a sneak preview of the 86 Dream Team and their routine. I'll take this away and leave you folks alone.
Tomorrow cheer first. Tomorrow cheer first.
Out, please. But we've got the team, so now let's hear it. To show the team, we've got the spirit. So clap your hands, stomp your feet, catch and run, count your feet. R-I-D-D-R-S. Yay, right. 1,
wonderful. Have you guys got another one for us? Okay, here's another one with music. My legs are...
All right, everybody, calisthenics. Ready, begin, and 1, 2, 3, bend, 1, 2, 3, stretch, 1, 2, 3, bend, 1, 2, 3, stretch, 1, 2, 3, bend, 1, 2, 3, stretch. Come on! 1, 2, 3, bend, 1, 2, 3, stretch, 1, 2, 3, bend. All right, boys, you can do it. 1, 2, 3, bend, 1, 2, 3, stretch. Now let's really move it. Watch my smoke. Feel my thunder. You'll be fading in the distance. I'll be leaving you under my spell tonight. But you'll be alright. I'm just lost in a dream. I'm a dancing machine. I can do anything that time and you can. Yes, I can.
We're having a good time in here this morning, Saskatchewan. I want to bring all of the cheerleaders back. All of the cheerleaders back. We've even got a special guest cheerleader. This is a very interesting person, sort of a space-age cheerleader that we have right here. What's your name?
Bubba.
Bubba. Bubba, okay, a good football name. Thanks for joining us, Bubba. We're going to take a little bit of a trip down memory lane now. We've got some pictures from the original cheerleaders in 1961 right up until the present. While you folks are watching those pictures, we'll tell you who's in them and how much fun it was to be a cheerleader. This was 1961, and Rhonda, what can you tell us about that year?
Okay, that was the first year of the cheerleaders, and these are the original 8 girls. There were only 8 girls cheering at that time.
Okay, amazing. Ooh, there's 3 high steppers.
This is 1962. This is some more of the original girls.
Okay, the uniform's a little bit different in those days.
1965, these girls are wearing the same outfit that I'm wearing today, and that was a whole group when there were 24 girls.
20, I only saw 22. We'll have to check the tape on that. 1969, even the field conditions have certainly changed a lot.
Yeah. This was 1971. We were getting ready for a halftime show. 1976.
Okay, 1976. I remember 1976. Remember the playoffs? Think way back. 1978. Now this was looks more like the Golden Girls. Things have changed. The unis are certainly different now.
Yep, these are the Golden Girls, and we have the shorts and the tops on there.
Oh, now this looks like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader situation here. No, we don't look like the Dallas Cowboy. Sorry about that. We don't actually fit in here all that well. Bubba, how are you doing? Give us a wave with your pom-pom. No. Oh, no, she says. Okay. And we got some more photos. We want to check out some more photos. Maybe we'll check. There's an 1981. Moving up to modern day times.
This is also the Golden Girls, and these are the winter uniforms that they just got rid of last year.
It's always important to have those winter uniforms here on the prairies. This looks pretty modern day.
Now this includes us, and this is in BC Place in 1984, and we won. We beat BC in BC Place.
And it was a good trip. Oh, the human bowling pins.
Okay, this is also BC Place. This year we weren't that fortunate, but here's before the game, and we were just having fun doing pyramids in the stadium.
All right. Well, thank you very much for that trip down memory lane. For you folks out there that are interested in knowing the phone number, may I have that? Thank you. The phone number for the reunion. Rhonda will give it to you right now.
Okay. Former Rough Rider cheerleaders can call me at 757-5332 or Debbie Ruhr at 352-2606.
Okay. Thanks very much to all of you. You're certainly welcome to hang around and cheer. In fact, they'll be helping me out in a little while. as we welcome the 1986 Saskatchewan Roughriders, and we're going to get to them in about 3 minutes from right now.
We'll be back. We'll be back. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's go.
Well, you give it all that you've got, and then you hit them with your very best shot. 'Cause A&W time is near. It's your reward, a great root beer. So pour it on, cold as ice, smooth and creamy, goes down nice. Goes down nice.
A&W root beer. Pour yourself a frosty one.
Thunder, thunder, thunder. Introducing the evil mutant warriors. Ratero, Vulture-Man, Groom the Destroyer. Battle against Lion-O and the new Thundercat allies. Hatchet-Man, Snowman, Tuska Warrior. The battle is on for the Sword of Omen. Thunder, 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 thunder.
Figures and vehicle seats sold separately. Batteries not included. It's a grand toy.
All you gotta do is think refreshment. And you can move that can right into your hand. Come on, concentrate. Nothing.
Think harder.
Think big refreshment. Can't you taste it?
Yeah, it's not happening. I'll take a break. Kravitz, could you think down?
Clausets? You want the peanuts or the raisins? You like fresh, crunchy peanuts in a chocolatey coating? Or plump, chewy raisins? The peanuts are a little bigger, but then again, you do get a few more raisins.
Clausets. It may be the toughest decision you'll make all day.
Gee, no, if that was up to me, I'd have gone for the peanuts.
Tornado flattened city, leaving thousands homeless. Inflation on the rise. Unemployment reaches new heights again. Political unrest. Terrorist hijackings. You know, hearing the same sad stories day after day is enough to make you want to turn it off. So why not let Switchback turn you on to some good news. On the first Sunday of each month, we're going to feature good news which affects us here in Saskatchewan, and you can get involved with good news of your own. Maybe you've witnessed a daring rescue, or you know of a volunteer project which has helped out in your community. Maybe it's something you read in a magazine or newspaper and it just made you feel good about the world. Well, big or small, as long as it's good news, we want to hear from you. Now, be sure to describe the details as best you can. And if your story comes from a newspaper or magazine, send us a copy of the article and a photo. Now, if we use your good news on Switchback, we'll send you some good news. A Switchback t-shirt. One more thing. Don't let your good news become old news. Send it to us right away. Here's our address. Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code is S4P4A1. Our first player, number 68. He's 6'7", he's 270 pounds. He's Laurie Skelrud from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, offensive tackle. Thank you, Laurie. Our second player, number 69, Scott Rettle. He's 6'4", 250 pounds from Saskatoon. He's a defensive end. Next up, we have Dave Ridgway, number 46, or that might be his age. He's 6'1", 190 pounds from Burlington, Ontario, a place kicker. And last, and certainly not the least, wearing my shirt, number 77, Al Johns. He's 6'4", 275 pounds from Viscount, Saskatchewan, and he's a defensive tackle. Okay, folks, there's been a story going around Saskatchewan that perhaps the Saskatchewan Roughriders haven't quite been up to snuff for a little while. In fact, it was 1976 when they last made the playoffs. So I feel as a Saskatchewan resident, it's my duty to try to help out the team in any way I can. Now, I've already bought my season tickets, but what I have in mind, of course, is playing for for the 1986 Saskatchewan Roughriders. What do you guys think? Am I suitable for the team? Okay, just try to reserve all of your energy. Now, I think one of the things I'm going to have to do right off the bat in order to get ready for the season is ask some of these players if they can help me out. Now, first of all, I'm going to need some help conditioning. So, Lori, if you could give that little wand there to Scott. Scott, if I can get you to come up here and maybe help me out right off the bat. Now, Scott, being a Saskatchewan-born person, playing some, did you play university football? Where was that?
University of Saskatchewan.
Okay, so you definitely have your roots here in the province, and I think going through all the hot summers and the cold winters, it toughens a guy up. Now, I'm pretty tough already, but looks aren't everything. I think what's important is for me to get in shape. So what kind of drills can you put me through here to get me into better shape?
Well, I'll tell you what, Bill, I'm going to get Al up here, and we're going to, because Al's defensive lineman too, and we're going to just give you a few pointers. And,
okay.
Al, maybe you want to take over here.
Okay, Bill, I must say you have very nice legs. I saw you in that skirt, and you could be a football player with legs like that, I must say.
Well, thank you.
Time out. Time, fellas. All right.
We had a
Give us
timeout.
time
The
out.
referee
Time in.
came in. Oh, time's back in now. We'll have to try that again with sound.
Okay. Here we go, Bill.
Go through the stuff about my nice legs.
Oh, your nice legs. Yes, I saw you in that skirt, and I was thought they were quite nice. Anyways, one of the things important about football is tackling. And what I'm going to show you is just some a few little things. I'll show you how I'm going to tackle Scott, and then I'm going to have you do the same thing. Okay? And
Okay, no problem.
Step by
tackling.
step. You bet.
Okay, so I'll just stand here for Al, and he's going to tackle me now.
Okay.
All right. Maybe we'll just turn around here. One of the things is you got to remember that you're it's all legs, right? Okay? All legs, right? You're going to wrap them up, right? You're going to keep your head back, right? Head back, right? Use your neck, and you're going to put your face right into his chest, and you're going to wrap him up, okay?
Okay.
So you're going to go like this, wrap him up, and you'll throw him down, and that's a tackle right there. Very simple. Okay, Bill?
Simple tackle, switchback
Let's go it
style.
nice and slow.
Okay, it's all legs.
Get a little lower. There you go. Head back. There you go. All right. Move into his chest. Wrap him up. And pick him up, Bill. Oh. Very good. Very good.
Okay, tackling's no problem. Maybe I'll get you guys to sit down over there for a little while. Lori, maybe I can get you to bring up the dummy. No, not Ridgway. The blocking dummy. And bring up a microphone when you come. Now, Lori has the interesting, I guess, capacity and ability, very talented person. He's played several positions. But you find yourself now being, first of all, let me say, extremely large. And secondly, as an offensive lineman. Now, maybe you can tell me how I can use this dummy and better my blocking skills.
Okay, Bill, this is what we call a drive blocking dummy, and what we'd like you to do right now is get into a football stance, and we'll have you come out and what we call run block. Basically, all it is starting from your stance and driving out and hitting it with either shoulder.
Do I need my car?
Pad. When I talk about driving out, that means just exploding or... yeah.
Hold it.
Pushing out with your legs into the bag.
Oh, pushing out my legs into the bag.
idiot.
We'll need the bag. No, sorry. First, I want to get into my football stance.
That's right. Okay.
How was that?
All right.
All right, we're going to explode and push out.
Have your feet shoulder width apart. Now, I want you to just drop your hand down and touch the turf here. Just put rest on your fingers, Bill. Just nice and light. That's right. Now put your head up because you don't want to have this blocking dummy sort of move out of the way when you're going to hit it.
That could cause a problem.
Okay?
Okay, set her in
What
there.
you want to do is place your shoulder pad right into the dummy and knock it over.
Okay.
All right? Can you do that?
I'm ready.
Okay, now don't hurt anything.
Okay, should I explode now?
Yep. That's right.
It's a pretty rough game. Perhaps I'm better suited to kicking because, well, you don't get hurt. So I want to get Dave Ridgway up here. Can we bring in that kicking net? While we're bringing in the kicking net, I want to ask Dave a couple of questions. Now, certainly people have known over the years that kickers are a little bit, well, come on over here. Sometimes they say that kickers are a little bit sort of flaky, a little bit different. I think it's important for people to know that you're just as tough and just as mean. You're an important part of the team.
That's right, Bill, but I tell you what, after being around TV personnel, I think that some of you guys are just as flaky as kickers have been, too.
That could very well be. All right, Dave, we're bringing in the kicking net now. And what I want you to do is maybe explain to me, first of all, some of the principles of punting. Could I get that football? Somebody fire me that thing? I think it'll be helpful if we have the football. Now, we'll use this practice net here, Dave, so that nobody gets hurt.
Well, it's a good job you're kicking, because you certainly can't catch.
All right.
Now, before we do anything, can I just ask you about the shoes?
Okay, these shoes...
Can we get a close-up on those shoes? I'd sure as heck like to get a pair of those and maybe try wearing those this year.
Yes, Billy Gold shoes, Johnson, and I can ski in these. It's kind of good. One size fits all.
Those really look good.
All right,
okay,
Dave.
what I want you to do is I want you to put the ball straight out from your arms. Okay, there you go. And all you got to do is stride and hit it with whatever leg you feel is the dominant leg. Or your strongest leg.
I should know that already. I think I'm right-footed.
Okay.
So I'll kick right here into the net.
Right. Just drop it and kick it with your leg.
Drop it and then kick it.
Guy's a natural comedian, isn't he?
Sorry, I'll try an
You gotta hit the net, though, okay?
I've got to hit the net?
You gotta
From
hit
a stance? Should I explode into it?
No, you gotta hit the net with the ball, okay?
Oh, what did the net do? Never mind.
Just kick the ball.
All right,
Bill,
the
okay?
official punt. Whoa! Whoa! I want to do that again.
That was pretty good. That's enough, Bill. We don't want you taking my job this year, okay?
Oh, you're a little bit squeamish about this.
Well,
already.
I tell you what, another thing is you kind of look like one of the guys we got on the team called Lumpy.
Thank you very much, Dave. We can take care of him, no problem at all. You know, a little bit later on in the program, we're going to have an opportunity for you folks out there to phone in and ask a question of either Al or Scott or Lori, but that's all. And I'll interpret for Dave. He has trouble with all the big words. So if you have a football question about the upcoming season or about the personal lives of our stars or the cheerleaders, which is something I'm interested in, then you can give us a phone call a little bit later on. But right now, I got to catch my breath, practice my kicking. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Now, arms extended. You're not going to move the ball?
I'm not going to move it.
Promise me you're not going to move the ball.
I'm not going to move it.
Promise me.
Trust me.
I'm the M&M's Milk Chocolate Center. He's a peanut.
A roasted southern peanut.
He's drenched.
In delicious milk chocolate.
Then we're covered with colorful candy shells.
So the milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Hey, who are you guys?
We're more and more M&M's for the new, bigger bag. Even more M&M's. Yay! All the world loves M&M's.
Remember, for great tasting milk chocolate candy,
there's more in the bag.
You want a great slide? Waterworks has it. You gotta come for the ride. The Renaissance has it. So refreshing and cool. Take a dip in the pool at the Waterworks. At the Renaissance. Bring the family out. Waterworks has it. And find what fun is about. The Renaissance has it. If you want a great time where the water is fine, come to the Waterworks.
The Waterworks at the Renaissance Hotel, downtown Saskatoon.
Buns Master. Buns Master. Buns Master. Baked fresh every day. Variety, self-service, low prices. Make meals special. Buns Master. 3 Regina locations. 623 Park Street, 3936 Gordon Road, and 176 University Park Drive. Open 7 days a week. Check it out, but beware. A visit to Buns Master Bakery tends to become habit-forming.
You'll notice right off, Fabricland isn't a fancy place. The frills are in the fabric, not the store. Fabricland is a place of practical price, of value, variety, and quality. A place to cut a better deal. Where the prices are low, the advice is free, and the fabrics are many, so you keep coming back. No wonder. What else could you possibly want in a fabric store? Fabricland. So much better.
Yes, the UAFOs have written to us. If you want to be a member of the underground adult fans of Switchback Club, you better get in touch with this organization right now. Write us a letter. We may have some underground adult fans on the show one of these weeks with bags in their head. Of course, they don't want to be identified. They think it's silly to be an adult and watch this show. They're nuts. It's silly to be an adult and not watch this show. All right, guys, time now to go to the second part of Batman, and the riders are going to intro it for us. Guys, what time is it?
It's time for Batman. Na 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 Batman.
Are you sure you're not going to move it? Would I lie to you? Way to go, Bill. Perfect.
There's Lucky! Oh, I know. I'll hide myself in a giant computer filled with Lucky Charms, the crunchy old cereal with a rainbow of marshmallow surprises. Look! Hit the printer! Oh! Bust the Lucky Charms! They're magic delicious. Part of this nutritious breakfast.
Right now, Lucky Charms is giving away new Sparkies 2 tropical fruit-flavored candies. You'll find a package of these delicious chewy candies with the flavor of tropical fruit inside every box of Lucky Charms and these other General Mills cereals.
Every day, someone has an accident or an unexpected illness. Are you prepared to meet the additional health cost of road and air ambulance service, preferred ward care, private duty nursing, in-hospital drugs, out-of-Canada emergency medical coverage, or other health benefits not presently covered? Protect your family with group medical services.
Looking after you and the ones you love.
Uprights, canisters, built-ins. I'm talking about vacuums from Hilly Billy Vac Shack, where you'll find one of Saskatchewan's largest selections of new and reconditioned vacuums from a variety of top-quality manufacturers. Hilly Billy Vac Shack also stocks bags, belts, and parts for most vacuums. Fast repair service is no problem. Hilly Billy Vac Shack can fix your vacuum usually within a couple of days. Hilly Billy Vac Shack, 340 Victoria Avenue, phone 352-9061.
What do these have in common? They're all made by Kawasaki. Our motorcycles are bulletproof, nimble, and quick. The same experience and technology is used in all Kawasaki products, ensuring the ultimate in reliability and performance. Kawasaki is taking it to the limit with their new Ninja, Concours, Voyager, and motocross bikes. See them today at Northgate Sports, 640 Albert.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan. Our special football edition happening right off the bat. On next week's program, bicycles and kites. Good things to do in the summertime if you're not at the Rider game. Now, another thing I want to mention is we're still looking to visit your small town. As this headline says, Wright and the Chicken visit Coronach. Yes, the Assiniboia Times, Switchback makes headlines. Thanks very much to all the good folks down there in Coronach for sending us the paper. I just got a new budgie bird. I need all the paper I can get. All right, we're chatting with members, they hope, of the 1986 Saskatchewan Roughriders here on the bench. Training camp's going to open up in a couple of weeks. If you folks out there have a question for one of these four would-be football players or myself, the new star recently signed, well, phone us. You guys, it's okay to smile if I say things like that. Give us a call right now. Ask these riders a question. I want to start at the far end with you, Laurie. First of all, let me say that as a fan, I've always found it interesting that a guy your size would have the name Laurie. But I'm not going to tease you about that. I do want to know what you do in the off-season.
I'm involved with the Regina Court and Fitness Club here in the city, and involved in the running and some consultation that we do there.
Okay, so it's a good opportunity, I guess, from a business standpoint, and also to keep in shape yourself.
Exactly.
So that works out well. Scott, how about yourself? I've seen you on the streets in Regina at all hours. So I'm not certain at all that you even have a job in the off-season.
Well, Bill, that's funny because I've seen you on the streets at the same time. But actually, I'm supporting Laurie's club and paying him to survive in the off-season. I work out at his club and just do charity things and look out for you.
Okay, well, and I certainly appreciate that. Now we've got the flaky one, twin, in fact, identical twin brother of Lumpy, Mr. Dave Ridgway. And Dave, when we were chatting earlier in the week, you mentioned that your wife lives here in Regina, which is not only convenient because of location, but also helpful because you have the opportunity then to take some holidays with her in the wintertime, and you just got back from the South Pacific. Things are tough, right?
Well, she works in town. She works at Pasco Hospital, and I like to do a lot of traveling, so most of the time we can get her to travel with me, but that's what I do during the off-season.
That's great. How about yourself? Are you married, Al?
Was.
Okay. We'll move right along then. So you've got a lot of free time on your hands, perhaps. Perhaps you and Scott and I will cruise the streets together, all looking for that elusive cheerleader for the 87 team. All right, time now to take some phone calls and see who's out there. We have some quiet in here, but we'll hear those calls. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
If I was wondering if they had any serious injuries when they were playing football.
Okay, question is, anybody had any serious injuries? Al, we understand you've been scarred for life with the recent problems of marriage. So we'll leave you alone. You other three, any serious injuries?
Mark?
I've had some shoulder and knee surgery. That's about it.
How about you, Scott?
I tore the ligaments in my foot and missed most of my second year.
I had a hangnail, but I've gotten over that.
Kicker's hangnail. But all in all, you guys, I guess now are as healthy as you're going to be. That's one of the things you need to do in the off season is get ready for that. Thanks for calling. Bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
My name is Brad, and I'm from Regina. And I was wondering, how long has each of them been playing with the Riders, and how long have they been playing football?
Okay, Brad, well, this time we'll start at my near side. Al, how long have you been playing football, and how long with the Riders?
Well, I've been with the Riders for 6 years now, and I've been playing football for about 12 years.
Since you were you ever a little guy?
Well, I was a little guy once. I started out as a defensive back in high school in grade 11, and I was about 165 pounds.
Holy mackerel. So you've put on 15 or 20 since then.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Ridgway, how about yourself?
Played 5 years with the Rough Riders, and I guess 4 years prior to that in university, so about 9 years.
One of the interesting things about the CFL, I mean, a guy can be born in England, play football in Ohio, and be considered a non-import. I love rules like that. Welcome to Canada.
Thank you.
How about you, Scott? How long have you been playing?
I'm going into my 4th year with the Riders, and I've probably been playing organized football for 12 years now.
Even the last 4 years? Oh, sorry, a little dig. Wasn't sure about how organized it's been. Hey, but things are going to be hopping this year, aren't they? Laurie, how about yourself?
I'm going into the 9th year with the Riders. Spent about 4 out in Hamilton, and probably about 20 total.
20 years total. That's absolutely amazing. Mandatory retirement is age 65 in the CFL. Laurie, good luck on your last season. Hello, welcome to Switchback.
Hi, my name's Chris. I'd like to ask the guys how many official players there will be on the team this year.
Okay, has there been any changes on the roster numbers this year?
Yes, they have. They've increased the quarterback, and I think it's up to 36 now?
35.
It's 35.
And how many Canadian-born or non-imports versus imports?
Well, they're trying to switch that too right now, so...
Right now it stands at 19 and 16. 19 Canadians, 16 Americans.
Okay. Thanks. Good question. Okay. Have a good day. We'll see you at Taylor Field.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. I know. Question just escaped you, didn't it?
No. How do you think you're going to do this year?
How do you guys think you're going to do? Any big-name players with 6, 8 letters in their name? Or any big plans that you guys know about that are going to make the 86 Riders even better?
Well, I think we're going to leave... No, I think I've been saying for the last 6 years that we're going to be in the playoffs, and we haven't. So maybe I should just say we're not going to make the playoffs, and we'll make them.
Okay, that's a good notion. It's always an almost but not quite situation. I think 1 or 2 players, 1 or 2 games is going to make the difference.
Well, yeah, football's, there's a lot of luck involved, and we've got to make sure that we can stay away from injuries, and I think that's what a lot of us have been doing in the off-season is preparing for that. And hopefully this year we can make a start at turning things around. But you just don't quit. You just got to keep at it. And there's a lot of other teams that have been in the same situation as ourselves.
That's right. I think one of the things people don't realize is the Rough Riders were so successful for so long, that when they have a couple of years that aren't so successful, everybody thinks the world's come to an end. And there's many teams that have had long, long dry spells and come back. So we're hopeful this is the year. Thanks for calling. Bye. Talkative character. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. Got a question for the 1986 Riders.
Yes, I do. What made you guys decide to play football?
Aside from the cars, the girls, and the money? Okay, leave those 3 answers out. Why did you guys decide to play football? Scott, I'm going to ask you. Being a Saskatoon guy and you went to the University of Saskatchewan, why do you play football? It looks like you're out there, you're going to get beat up every day. You get bruises and lumps. It looks like a pretty rough living. Why do you do it?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a rough living. We've chosen it. When I was younger, organized football, I enjoyed it. It was a good team sport. You got to meet a lot of people. And I think it's like any other thing. This fellow that's fallen in, he's probably playing hockey right now or basketball, and it's a sport you choose, and lucky enough, us four could all go on and play at the professional level, and it's a lot of fun.
Another thing this particular caller may be interested to know is that a lot of the riders are also hockey players, and you got to believe that is an imposing sight, seeing like 275 pounds with a club in their hand coming at you down the ice. In fact, that's going to happen, I guess, this afternoon. Myself and Richard Perry, Steve Ruddick here from CBC, and a whole bunch of sort of media and celebrity people in Regina are going to be at the Agrodome at 2 o'clock playing the Rough Riders in a game of hockey. So you guys might have got your lumps on me this morning. I have a few tricks up my skate blade this afternoon. One more quick call. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Yeah, I'm wondering, have any of you guys ever played Little League football?
Little League football. What was the youngest age you were when you played, Al?
Well, I started when I was in grade 11 in high school.
Okay. How about you, Dave?
Same thing, grade 11.
High school, Scott?
Grade 9.
And Laurie?
Grade 9.
Grade 9. So most of you didn't really start until teenage years. All right. Thanks a lot for calling. It may not be too late for you. It's not too late for me.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Have a good day. All right. Don't forget, this afternoon, Cancer Society charity hockey game against the Riders. I'll be there, you be there, or be square. We'll be back in 2 minutes to wrap up the show. Let's just go.
Well, you give it all that you've got, and then you hit them with your very best shot. 'Cause A&W time is near. It's your reward, a great root beer. So pour it on, cold as ice, smooth and creamy, goes down nice. Goes down nice.
A&W Root Beer. Pour yourself a frosty one.
Capture the myth and the magic of the Orient at the new Pagoda Gardens restaurant. The Pagoda Gardens serves Regina delicious Cantonese-style dishes. Try their hong shu fish, crab with ginger, pan-fried shrimp, barbecued duck, or a fine selection of vegetable, meat, or seafood hot pots. Special orders are welcome. The new Pagoda Gardens for fine Cantonese-style dining. 1745 Broad Street.
The art of building a wind-proof, energy-efficient home requires precise attention to detail. That's why so many people who are concerned about the rising cost of home heating install Lockwood windows. Lockwood, chosen by people who build energy-efficient homes.
Save 45% on Lockwood windows until May 15th at Regina Window Sales' new location, 1200 McIntyre Street.
The Redken woman of the 80s, feeling younger, looking better, realizing demands on her are greater than ever. That's why she depends on Redken, professional hair products, featuring a complete line of styling aids. Hair care products scientifically developed for all hair types and conditions. Redken, making your world beautiful.
Available in Regina at Cavalier Hair Center, 1100 Angus, and Apollo Beauty Salon, 2928 13th, in Moose Jaw Hair Expressions, 475 Main Street.
All right, Saskatchewan, welcome back to the final couple of seconds of Edition 78, our special football edition. If you're out there and you're wondering if these Rough Riders are going to win this year, you can bet they are. In fact, Dave Ridgway, who thinks he can kick, is going to demonstrate for us, along with 25 years of cheerleading, a great kick routine. If we hear that music, we'll begin kicking. I want to see all of you folks on next week's program, 9 o'clock, bicycles and kites. It's our special edition. Chicken's wearing his green and white. We're going to begin kicking here. What do we do?
Rough Riders, plunge right through that line. March the ball on down the field, a touchdown every time. Oh, Rough Riders, oh, Rough Riders.
This is CBC Television.